All right. My today topic goes like this. Oh, my today topic goes like this. How can you manage? Okay, let me not put it. How can you make economize with your 10k? Can you cook with 10k? Yeah, that is the topic. How can you manage your 10k on soup as a married woman or as a lady living with her parents or her brother or sister, or maybe you are living together? Because this video I don't think it's meant for we single, because we single we don't cook, we don't usually cook, but I know some cook, but we don't cook. Like me now, I don't cook every, like today my dear, I did not even cook today. Who give you money? So and yes, so before we go into our topic today, so let me introduce myself. My name is Chidima PMC, but you can call me Chichi by name. All right, so my topic goes like this once again. How can you manage your 10k on soup? Okay, today we're going to be using egusi soup. As a married woman, or as someone who is living with plenty people, or maybe you don't have money, because we all know that Nigeria is very, very difficult. Oh my god. I can see people are saying online about a 30 days rant challenge. My dear, is that I'm so grateful for that challenge, because the things are getting out of hand. Really, thing is getting out of hand. So, and I say, okay, today I'm going to bring this topic. How can we manage this our small 10k? Maybe if you are not from Nigeria, if you're hearing about this, my 10k is 10,000 naira. How can we let me not put it 10k? How can we manage our 10,000 naira on soup? So today we are using egusi soup as an example of this our money. Yes, because now if you don't manage yourself, you will beg. And when you beg, they will insult you. Maybe one day they will insult you. You that I'm feeding, I feed you, I do this. So it's the high time we all listen. As in, we all have to manage ourselves. So let's calculate this our 10,000 naira, our topic today. Things are very expensive. Things are really expensive now. And okay, let's start with the egusi. For example, in some markets they are selling egusi. Some are selling 1 cup of egusi now for 1,000 or 900. Yes, you could get for 1,000, you could get for 900. But when you cannot use 1 cup for 3 or 4 people, yes, it's not possible. Except maybe you and your husband and your newborn. Yes, it's possible. But as a maybe you and your 2 kids or 3 kids, it's impossible. Maybe you people will cook that soup that day, and that soup will freeze that day, and that is not what they call economize. That is not economize. It's not advisable for you to cook there. And some you even cook and you will store it on the fridge. I know it's impossible, because some of we don't used to have lights. But if you know you have, like, you usually have lights in your area, you can even cook the soup and even store. That one is even more far better. You can store your food. After cooking, maybe you can cook like 2 to 3 meals a day to save some money, to save some stress too. Okay, so now our topic goes like, okay, now we are done with the egusi. Let me say 1.5 cup of egusi now will be, let me say 1.5. This is my guess. I don't really sure, but that is my guess. So we cannot go for the red oil. So now we're talking about red oil. Red oil now bottle should be something 2.5 or 2,000. Okay, you are using 10,000, so we're not going for it. So let's say you are using 1 cup of, it's one they used to call 1 cup of 1 cup of milk. That's the one we're going to use. They have 1 cup of milk, they have 1 cup of tomato. So we'll be using 1 cup of milk, which is, let me say, 600 or 700. The reason why I'm putting this 600 or 700 is maybe. That is why I'm putting it like that. Nobody's sure. Things can change. Anything can change at any time, at any given fucking hours. So then your ugu, let's say you are using ugu now, per tie of ugu is 500. Okay, let's say you are using bitter leaf, per tie of bitter leaf. The per tie of bitter leaf is 500. Both the shade one is 500. You can even beg them to give you for 300, but it's 500 naira. Then for mangi, you have to put mangi now. Then your mangi should be 200. You bought mangi 200. Then you buy your pepper, either fresh or dry one, for 200. Some like to put onions on their some soup, but me, I don't put onions on soup. Maybe you bought the onions for 100 or 200 or 300, but me, I don't suggest. I'm just giving this. Maybe you onions for 200. Then now here comes the big deal: meat. Gold. Meat is the big deal. Meat is the CEO of everything here. So let's say you are going for a meat. The worst part now is they are counting their meat. When you want to go and buy meat in the market now, they will be selling for you as if they are selling for someone who is doing a restaurant business. The same way they count for them, the same way they will count for you. There is no difference. Even though you tell them, madam, I'm not cooking, it's for me, it's private for me. They say it's not their business. Okay, let's say you bought meat for 4K. Would that be okay? Some people now, they cut, like, let me say 8 pieces of meat is, I think it's 2,000. Some even give you 7. But my best part, the one I like most, because it's not must you must put meat in your food though. It's not must. You can also use, sometimes I use ice fish. I prefer even ice fish. It's just that maybe sometimes you have to warm your system. You just say, let me buy meat. But me, I prefer ice fish. For example, when you buy this, when you bought 4,000 naira meat, my dear, buy, like, if you know how to price, because some of us don't know how to price. Any amount they tell you, you just buy. When you go home, you start regretting. You not be like, what did I buy? If you know how to price, when you go to the market for ice fish, tell them to give you the big one. They will bring sizes for you. Then you ask them the price. They will tell you price. They will give you. Maybe as I'm talking now, maybe in 2-3 hours, maybe things will change. I don't know. Don't just go there. Tell them tell them to bring the big one, or you tell them how much price you want to buy. If they bring it, tell them you know. But me, I prefer when you buy 2,000 naira ice fish too. It's more better than when you use it to cook your soup. It look more rich. It's more rich than using like 8 pieces of meat to cook. For like 2. Let me say today, maybe so as I'm making this, maybe today or tomorrow. It is like 4 to 3 times everything finished. 10,000 naira finish. Now you're looking for another way, looking for another money. Maybe you start disturbing your husband. Maybe your husband is a salary, or your brother or anyone is a salary earner. How are you going to do? When I was growing up, I'm hearing, I don't know, but in this my adulthood, Jesus, I don't know why now that we are in our own adulthood, and now that we are the ones spending, things now start rising, price now start, everything now start increasing. It's unfair. This is really unfair. Then now, so now we're going for meat of 4,000 on this our list. Then we're going for dry fish. Any type of dry fish. If you go to where they're selling fish, there's some dry fish they used to shade there. They have the one of 1,000, the one of 2,000, 1,500, so on and so forth. Etc. You can get a dry one of 1,000. Remember, our topic is how to manage this about 10,000 naira. That is what we are talking. I'm not talking about maybe you don't have money. I'm just talking about the management. Then, okay, now maybe your soup have completed. Then what about the food? Are you going to eat the soup like that? That is the question. Maybe now you don't have semo, you don't have wheat, you don't have gari, you don't have fufu. What are you going to do? And your budget is 10,000. So I prefer you go for because if you go for fufu, you won't be having, maybe that same day it will finish. Maybe you bought for the one of 2,000. It's not last. But when you go for gari, it's more preferable and even kind of small cheaper. I think a penta of gari now is not 3,000 something or 3,000. or the one I bought 2008. Yes, one penta of Gary 2008. So let me say 3,000. Maybe things are increasing. You can now buy half inside that your 10k because you still have change. You buy half penta of 1.5. I know this thing I'm talking. So many of you will not. If you come across this video, you be like, what this one saying? Who send you? Yes, I say let me bring my own channel like this. I'm not showing you guys any video. I don't make any video for this video. For this video I'm making now. But my next video, like this, my channel is all about food, village life and travel and whatsoever and so forth. I'm teaching how to manage things. I'm teaching how to keep to be economized. I'm teaching you how to set things at home. Not only for both single, married, unmarried, no bachelor, anyone. This my channel is for everyone. I don't have any particular gender or any particular thing. No, that is it. So please, let's try to know how to manage ourselves, because things are not good. Because we're not going to steal. We're not going to steal. So guys, if today, let me end my video here. Let me end it here. So I'm so grateful. If you are the first time, I know I'm new, but if this is your first time, please like and subscribe and also support me. If you have any question, please drop a comment. I will reply you. Okay, please support me. I'm not begging or pleading. I'm just trying to make you guys to know what my YouTube is all about. Okay, so I'll be dropping more videos. Thank you. You're welcome. Bye.